The National Association of Home Builders is not happy with President Trump's order implementing tariffs on imported steel and aluminum. Jerry Howard is with us, National Association of Home Builders. Jerry, are you telling us that, I think I've read your stuff, you're telling us that the price of lumber has already gone up significantly, and you say it's because of the threat of tariffs. Make your case, please.
Well, the price of lumber has gone up, Stuart, because the exchange agreement that we've had with Canada for the past 10 years has expired, and the talks to extend it have broken down, and the President and the administration have placed significant tariffs on Canadian lumber, so that the price is up over 25% from a year ago and 60% from where it was 2 years ago. It's very, very difficult for our builders to absorb that kind of an increase.
But part of that increase is surely the extra demand because of the pace of new home building. I mean, demand is way up as well, isn't it?
Demand is up, but we're still only at about 66% of capacity. Our industry has not fully recovered from the recession, and we're just not there yet. So demand is part of the problem, but it isn't anywhere near as much of an issue as the price. Not only the price, the availability. Because of these tariffs, lumber coming across the border from Canada is coming at a slower pace, and it's really holding up the construction process, which also adds to the costs.
So you want to see this whole trade situation finished, ended, fixed in some way, as fast as possible?
We want both parties to get back to the table and get something done here. It's ludicrous that a neighboring country like Canada is not being able to import into our country, whereas now our builders. I was in Vermont a month ago, a state that produces softwood lumber on its own. A builder told me when he opened up his lumber pallet, the lumber inside of it wasn't Vermont lumber, it wasn't even American lumber, it was Russian lumber. We're importing lumber from Russia to build our American homes with. That just doesn't make sense.
What about the steel and aluminum tariffs, which have not yet been imposed? What's the price action there? Because that affects you guys in home building.
Oh, absolutely. Steel and aluminum are the secondary components beside lumber in a single-family home, and in multifamily housing, they're the primary component. So these tariffs are hitting us both in the single-family side and the multifamily side. It's really going to impact the housing economy at a time when major publications are saying the next housing crisis is going to be because of a lack of supply, and now builders are having a hard time building to meet the demand.
I think of the building industry as being pretty much Trump backers. Are you now edging away from that, no longer supporting him?
I don't think that we would go so far as to say we're not supporting the president in a lot of what he's doing. But on this particular issue, we hope that he will remember what his roots are and make sure that we do not disrupt the housing markets, especially right now as you get into the springtime, the building season begins. We really need a consistent supply of reasonably priced commodities to build Americans affordable housing that they demand.
Jerry Howard, I want to thank you very much for being on the show today. We appreciate it. It's an alternative point of view on the trade issue, and we like having you on the show for that. Jerry Howard, everyone. Thank you,
Thanks.
sir. Okay.